Oh dear. It's going to wait for some peeps to join. Hey Julie, how you doing, babe? How's it going, everyone? I'm like about 5 minutes late, but I apologise for that. As here. Hey Sam, I'm all right, babe. I'm all right. Julie's hanging in there. I'm good. Just busy as usual. Nothing new there. Just wondering how you lovely people are. Do let me know. We'll be doing a super chat session in a moment for those that want to take part. All super chat all one question readings. So you get a reading live on air. They're all $5. I was doing it for the US clientele today. Well, I say US clientele, it's for the world really. But I thought I'd do it in dollars on the Sunday super chat. So it's a bit for everyone. Join me for a cigarette while I wait for a few more peeps to join. Because that's what I'm going to do. Hoping everybody's well this evening. I do. Anybody got anything they want to talk about while we're waiting? You know me, I'll chew over anything. Julie, me heading to the back porch. Good. Head to that back porch and spark that cig up. Join me for the cig. Yeah, you know me, I'll talk about literally anything. Sorry, I've got it like on a little table and it's bouncing a little bit. I'm going to pull it forward, stop it bouncing as much. So yes, I've got my cards ready. I've got them ready. Sam, would it be okay if I asked about the Aquarius man on the super chat? If you really wanted to, is there something specific that we've not already gone over or something? You know me, Sam, I'll let you know whatever you want to know. It's up to you. Anyway, these Sunday super chats do tend to start a bit slow because not everybody sorts the notifications out. Not everybody does. Remember, you need to click the bell twice to get the notification. What was it you wanted to know, Sam? Hello, Habib. Welcome. Yeah, Sam, what did you want to know, babe? Don't mind me, you guys. I'm literally just sat chilling, having a cig, and I'll throw some cards for you lot. It is Sunday super chat session. You can send a super chat over, $5 minimum, and you'll get your question answered. I've got my cards at the ready, right here. Oh, and my romance angels too. I think there is quite a bit of a delay on this, so I do apologise for that. The internet's running a bit slow. Just feel the heavy energy today after I told you yesterday that I'm super cool. You're joking, Sam. You're joking. What the hell are you talking about, Habib? Can you go away, please? No, I'm not showing you the fucking armpit. Fucking idiot. Wow, it actually worked this time. I could actually block someone on the channel. Good. So what is it exactly that you want to ask about him then, Sam? Because you say you want to ask a question about... Hi, MK Tech. So, Sam, you say you want to ask a question about this Aquarius guy. Obviously, I know that you're feeling a bit down about it today, but what specific do you want me to ask? If you could just let me know, then I'll definitely... Yeah, I know, Julia, troll already, seriously. The trolls come out of their holes when we go live. So, yeah, Sam, if you could just, like, let me know specifically what you want me to look into for you, babe. And I shall look into that. And Kata, love your readings. I've noticed a lot of Libra energy that resonated with me. I want to know if she'll return. She's not blocked me this time. She ended things but wasn't direct. Oh, I'm sorry you've gone through such a hard time, Kata. I mean, we're doing a Sunday super chat, Sesh, so if you want to pop a quick $5 super chat in, I'm happy to read it for you. I'm not doing free readings today because it's not fair to everybody else who's paying. You know what I mean? I do freebies on Monday Funday, which I'll be doing tomorrow. If you want to wait, or if you want this answered like right now, then give it a go. Oh, you've never done it before? Yeah, all you got to do is this little $sign like in the bottom of the chat. If you click it, you just pop in a card detail and then you can send super chat. But if you want it done right here, right now, I'm happy to do it. Yeah, anything the spirit could tell me why I feel the heavy energy. Right, okay. So, Sam, Libra female. Sam, Libra female. Why is she feeling this heavy energy? Why is Sam feeling this heavy energy today? Got the Ace of Wands. 10 of Pentacles. King of Wands in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles reverse. This is a bit confusing. Yeah, no problem, MK Tech. Yeah. As soon as I'm done with Sam, if you pop it up in the meantime, I can do yours straight after, my sweetheart. Right, Sam. 4 of Pentacles. Sam, I think it's the reason, dare I say it, you look at, you're in a position now where you've got everything that you ever wanted in terms of your career's booming at the minute, and it's just going to keep going up and up and up. And I'm seeing that yet again with the 10 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles as well. And it's sort almost like you know, that all that area of your life is definitely good, and it's just that one thing missing. It's just that one thing missing. But again, he's coming across as the King of Wands in the reverse. So we all know he abused his position with you. We all know that. And what this is all about is you missed the attention. It was nice getting some male attention at the time. You know what I mean? And especially when you've gone through what you've gone through. Oh, hey, Alex. Thank you, my sweetheart. Oh, by the way, Alex, while I've got you, I just want to say thank you for that comment that you left on that rant. Oh, my God. Anyway, like I was saying, Sam, I kind of want to say it's the attention. It was nice to get that attention from someone, and to have it be taken away so quickly. It's making you feel really sort of downtrodden, and it's not something that's going to go away. That's why I'm really inclined to say, as busy as you are, Sam, I'm just sort of wondering, like, you have periods like this when you slow down. You have periods like this when you slow down. I kind of want to say the Ace of Wands is a reminder to sort of pick things back up again personally. Like we spoke about the other day, when you start to feel down, physically doing things to make yourself better. Actually, not allowing yourself to sit in there and wallow in it. Because I want to say as well, with the King of Wands in the reverse, it's a lack of willpower as well. So when it crosses your mind, you sometimes, not all the time, but you engulf yourself in that energy. And it's literally sort of like you're hanging on to it for dear life. Look, I've got the Mars card. That's what you're hanging on to. We hear from him again. Is there anything I need to worry about? No. I mean, I've got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse here, so I don't see anything coming through. And I really do feel like you've got nothing to worry about. I can explain this. You're in the way of yourself. You're in the way of yourself. And I've been saying that to you for a while now, Sam, and I'm maintaining it today. Don't allow yourself to sit there and get engulfed in what his energy does to you. You have to have some form of willpower to sort of stop yourself in your tracks and say, no, I'm going to go do something to take my mind off it. You know, when I've had episodes getting over an ex, and it was getting to the point where I was literally sat there fucking crying months after over pretty much nothing. It was just the fact that, you know, you miss someone's energy, don't you? Instead of sitting there allowing it to engulf you, get up and go and do something. You know, even if you're at work, go outside, get some fresh air, walk around the block. Me, myself, I was sat at home. I went and did some ironing. I hate fucking ironing, but I put some music on to drown out the fucking whatever were going on up here. Put the music on, lad, did my ironing, and, you know, it does help take your mind off it. The worst thing you can do is sit there and allow it to engulf you. Go do something else. That really is the advice with the Ace of Wands. Try something new. Go do something else. Instead of sitting there and allowing that energy to, allowing yourself to succumb to that energy. You know, there is a way that we can, as humans, snap ourselves out of negative energy. It's a simple case of willpower, and that's what I'm seeing here, Sam. You know, so that's really what they're telling you at this point about why you're feeling so down about him. So it's probably not the advice that you wanted to hear, but it's the advice they want you to hear. So yeah, I hope that sort of helps you moving forward, Sam. Right then, let me take a look. MK Tech, you're the next one up. I'll do this in order, so I'll do Julie after and then Try and Harder straight after. So you're right, Try and Harder, my sweetheart. Right then, so basically, let me see. Yeah, you've noticed a lot of Libra energy that's resonated with you, so I'm assuming you're a Libra. You want to know if she's going to return. She's blocked you this time. Her name is Tara in Libra. Also, she's not told me to see off which she didn't want me. She would have said. So basically what you're saying is she's not told you, and she's not said anything to you. She's just blocked you. Is that kind of the gist of what I'm getting here, MK Tech? No problem, Sam. You're so welcome. Not blocked you this time, rather, and not being blunt. Right, okay. So she's not blocked you, she's just not talking to you then. Is that what you're saying? And can I just ask, MK Tech, what's your sun sign, my sweetheart? Just let me know what your sun sign is. We've got Tara's and yours. There's a bit of a delay on this as well, you guys, so I do apologise. I will get through it eventually. Ah, right, exactly. And she said she had emotion that she couldn't deal with, and 6 weeks ago, because of a uni. You're a Sag, right? Okay, so she's saying she's got some sort of emotions there. She just doesn't want to deal with it, and she's stopped talking to you. She's not blocked you. She's just stopped talking to you, right? Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Right, MK Tech. Dealing with Sag, dealing with Libra. No communication. Can we just see what's going on with this Tara? To put MK Tech's mind at ease, please. Oh, hello, my beautiful tonks. My wonderful chat mod. Right, MK Tech. That's all right, MK Tech. I call that fat finger syndrome. I get that all the time. Right, Tara Libra. For MK Tech, please. Okay, I've got the Hermit, so that definitely would be Tara's taking a step back. So when she says she's got emotions for you, don't doubt that's true. I think that's true. I think she was telling you the truth when she said she's got emotions, she just doesn't know how to deal with it. Because the Hermit, I mean, I always say with the Hermit, the stars and the lantern, you know what I mean? And the star in the tarot is all about hopes, dreams, wishes, goals, desires. She's purposely took herself out of the situation to figure out what's her next move, where she's going with this, how does she feel about this? She's got emotions she don't know how to deal with. She's figuring out how she feels about that. Yeah, I've got a Judgment, so I think you're going to hear from this one again, if I'm honest, MK Tech. I think you're going to hear from her again. Judgment is all about revival. It's about second chances. Traditionally, in the Rider-Waite, you see the people rising out of the graves for a second chance at life. That really is the message. So I definitely think that you're going to hear from her again. I've got the 8 of Pentacles, so there's no real effort being put in now. So because she's... Here we go. I've got Temperance in the reverse. It's reversed because she's just not sure if the feeling is that mutual. She has feelings, she just doesn't know if it's as mutual as yours, i.e. in terms of a relationship. Do you know what I mean? Even the breakup text wasn't direct. Yeah, I've got the Knight of Pentacles, so I do see her getting in contact with the prospect of slow progress and taking it slow. But I think for me, looking at this and reading what you're saying, MK, I'm a bit concerned as to whether or not she's real. You know what I mean? Whether or not she's being real, or if, like you say, she is that fickle. So again, someone who took you out coming back around. That 5's reversed. Ace of Wands. Ah, now that's what I was looking for. Something to say is this. No. If she gets back in touch with you, my sweetheart, I see it going that slow that on the outside, it looks like she's using you for sex or using you for something. Usually the Ace of Wands is a boner card. And when we look at relationships, it's usually contact, physical contact. And I'm a bit concerned that and it also is an indication with the 2 of Cups reverse that it could be a sign of boredom. You know, only getting in touch with you when she's bored, only reaching out when she's got nothing better to do, or nobody better is entertaining her at the time. So I think you could be right. She is a little bit fickle. Now, I do think you are going to hear from her again. And I do feel like she is coming across the Knight of Pentacles. She's going to take this slow. But again, like I'm saying, I'm not seeing a relationship. I'm just seeing some fun. So I think that that's definitely something that you need to understand moving forward. Because I know you like her. I know water's run deep with you when it comes to this girl. But you're also not that deep to be stupid with this. I know that as well. She does get bored and has ADHD. Right. I feel the advice for you in this case, MK Tech, is to decide what you want. Because if all you want is a bit of fun every now and again, there's nothing wrong with this. But if you still have feelings for her and facing the prospect of sleeping with her, you feel you could fall deeper, you need to decide, is this worth it? Because I'm not seeing feelings being mutual as far as that goes. I'm just seeing a bit of fun. And I really do think that you have to sort of decide whether that's good enough for you or not. Me personally, I'm always going to say to my subs, no, that's not good enough. If you want more from someone than they're prepared to give, I will always advise you walk away from that person and realise your worth, and realise that someone better is waiting to come forward. But again, the tarot and spirit can only show you what's about to happen and give you something that you need to decide on, and then it really is up to you to decide. So yeah, she got scared every time. It got real for her, but wouldn't show it. I definitely recommend that you do walk away from this one if you want more. If you're just up for the fun and you're up for the crack, go for it. Knock yourself out. You'll get your end away a few times. But if you know damn straight that you're going to get in this deep, if you start, don't even go there. I'll leave it there. Yeah, I doubt it. I doubt it. The thing is with this girl's energy, she's very backwards and forwards. If I didn't know any better, I wouldn't have been surprised to dig deeper and find out she's, I don't know, got some sort of bipolar and mood swings or something. I definitely don't want to touch that area with a barge pole at the minute, so you forgive me if I shut this down. But I definitely say I don't think you're going to get closure. Definitely. I really don't. So I think you need to give yourself your own closure and nip this in the bud if you want more, okay? So I'm going to leave that there, my sweetheart, and I hope that helps you moving forward. Right then. Oh, I've got some commenters. Hello, Rosie. Oh, thank you, my darling. You make me blush. Yes. Michelle. Hello, Michelle. It's lovely to see you again. Right, I'm moving down the list. So up next, it's Julie. Julie Newhouse. Okay, my dad found out he's terminal. Oh, Julie, I'm so sorry, my sweetheart. I've been dealing with him and some toxic energy with my mum and family. Any advice on how to deal with it? I mean, before I even pick up the cards, Julie, I will pick up the cards. But before I do, I just want to say I know exactly what you're talking about. I've been going through it with my dear granddad. And unfortunately, it's one of them cases, isn't it, where tragedy lies, chaos reigns. If you've ever heard that saying, where tragedy lies, chaos reigns. And it's always the same case, isn't it? A family's true colours always come to the surface when tragedy's around. So, Julie, can you just remind me of what your sun sign is, please, my darling? And we'll get you some advice on how to deal with your mum and all this toxicity. Hello, Marcus, my sweetheart. How are you? Yeah, I think Julie needs some healing vibes from you, lovely lot. I really do. At this difficult time. I know, because you sometimes wonder, don't you? Would it have been better not to know? Or would it have been better to know? And I've been through it on both sides, you know, with my mum's dad, my granddad. He passed about 8 years ago. And he didn't tell anyone. He signed a do not resuscitate for. None of us knew. So when he had a heart attack, nobody knew that he was going to die. And I couldn't figure. And then obviously looking at this granddad that I've got now, who's got terminal lung cancer, and we've known for over a year that he was going to pass, which is coming. That time is coming this year. You know what I mean? You never know which is worse, like to know or not to know. And if I'm perfectly honest, I'll always say I think it's better to know, so that you can at least, you know what I mean, have that time with them. But I don't know, that's just my opinion. I've been on the receiving end of both, and it's not nice either way, but I don't know. Yeah. He's got lung cancer, same as my granddad, Julie. Or have they told you how long they've given him? I think my granddad got told he got less than 6 months just for Christmas, around Christmas. So, and he's in palliative care now as we speak, actually. But yeah, definitely, I feel your pain, Julie. I really do, because it's worse. It's your dad as well. You know what I mean? I couldn't ever imagine losing my dad. I just couldn't. He's my hero. Oh, it's such awful. Oh, I'm so sorry, my sweetheart. Yeah. Did you let me know your sun sign? Your Pisces and your dad is a Cappy and your mum's an Aries. Yeah. Let's take a look. Right, Julie. Yeah, 3 to 6 more months. Oh, so awful, isn't it? Right, so Pisces, Julie, dealing with terminally ill dad who's a Cappy and a mum who's an Aries. Some toxicity around the situation. What's that? Okay, I've got the moon reversed. Okay, I've got cards flying here. Bloody hell. Okay, yeah, these cards are just too many to even count. Right, dare I ask you, Julie, and this is not unheard of. We tend to see this in most families when someone's dying or passed. There are arguments around who gets what. Is that what this is? Man ain't even gone yet. Because I've got the 6 Pentacles with the 5. What is the arguments about who gets what? Is that what that is? Is it more financial? Could be more. Could be a bit of both, materialistic and financial. But that's sort of straight up what's come out. These cards definitely been flying. I've got the 6 of Cups as well in the reverse, and I'm wondering if I know you obviously no more control issues and mum being materialistic and toxic. Right, okay, so it's your mum that right, so this is materialistic then. Is this more along the lines of who needs to do what? Arguments over what needs doing? Who's putting, because I just took it automatically as who's getting their fair share. Is this more about who's doing their fair share? Now, I've got 6 Cups in the reverse. I want to say this is not the first time your mum has acted in such a dark, negative way. And sometimes the 6 of Cups in the reverse, which shows up, sometimes be bad memories from childhood as well. So I don't know if that's tied in with this, make it, you know, especially with your dad about to pass into the spirit world. This is like bringing up a lot of flooding memories. Some are good, but some are really not very nice. She seems to think we all owe her. Right, okay. I've got the Hangman and the Moon in the reverse. I've also got the 9 of Swords. I think this is really to say that she just does not realise the position that she's putting you in. Putting you all in. She don't realise the position she's putting you all in. She's, I want to say, carry on regardless. That's just the way she is. Too much demand. Very demanding. That Moon in the reverse. I'm dead inclined to say that along with this 6 of Cups, I'm wondering if you're trying to suppress some memories as well, or is this her suppressing the past? Someone's suppressing the past because they don't want to acknowledge shit that's gone down already. Money, time, freedom from dad's care, yeah. So there is something to do with money here as well then. Not necessarily who gets the fair share from your dad, but the fact that there's arguments surrounding who needs to do what and who needs to pay what. I kind of want to say the overall advice, Julie, really is to We can see you stressed out. And I kind of want to say the Hangman in that context with the Nine of Swords. I think it's actually a good thing to hang around and not get too involved with what's going on if you can. She's going to be demanding. She's going to say this needs, this needs, this needs. And you just need to say, I'm coming to visit my dad. I'm not getting any more involved than that. And be that straight up with her. Because if you don't, your sanity is at risk here. I'm just saying. And I think that this here is the answer, really. Show commitment for your dad. Because he needs peace. He needs emotional contentment at this time. He doesn't need to be hearing whispers of the family at war. He doesn't need that on him at the moment. He ain't been perfect. I'm seeing that quite clearly. I ain't going into it. It's live though. But he's in a very, very, very short-lived position at the moment. And all this drama and carry on is just adding to stress on him as well that he doesn't need. And it's all right, people trying to keep that sort of stuff away from him. He's not stupid. He'll pick up on it. And I also feel like your mum are going to be telling him stuff anyway. That's why I feel you need to be straight up. I am not messing around with you anymore. I am coming to visit my dad. That is all I'm doing. And then I'm going home to have myself a cup of tea and an egg custard. And then I'm going to come and see my dad again tomorrow. And that is all I want to do. I don't argue with you. I don't even want to acknowledge you, if I'm perfectly honest. I just need you to let me grieve and say goodbye to my dad in peace. Because that's exactly what you're going to be doing over the next few months. Because I'm in the same boat now, Julie, where every time you visit him, you do wonder, is that the last time I'm going to kiss him on the forehead and say goodbye? You know what I mean? And it is going to be like that over these next few months. So you need to remove as much negative energy around you as possible. And if your mum's dishing it out left, right and centre, there's nothing you can do about her behaviour. All you can say to her is you don't want to be a part of that behaviour. You can deal with her and her toxicity and a negative little bubble that she's in another time. Right now, this is about peace. This is about saying goodbye. You know what I mean? She's not nice 1 minute and then biting the next, almost a sharp tongue like a viper striking. Yeah. I think there's always one like that in a family, isn't there? There always is. Like I say, commitment to emotional contentment between you and your dad. That's the advice. Remove your sen from the situation regarding your mum and let her know straight up. I will deal with you and whatever is going on in your own little bubble at a later date. Right now, I have to be at peace with my dad. I have to say goodbye to him every time I'm bloody see him because I don't know when he's going to go. And you need to respect that that is my time with him and I'm not going to let you interfere with that. And it needs to be that straight up, Julie. It needs to come across that straight up so that she understands she cannot keep doing this to you at this time. You guys can settle your grievances at a later date. Right now is not the time. And I really do feel like you need to be that strong with her. Yeah, you were there for 10 weeks and then left now, gone a month and almost dread going back. Well, you know you're going to have to go back, but at least if you lay the law down and you let her know what you're going to accept and what you're not going to accept, she knows that there's certain boundaries that she doesn't cross. And if she crosses them, she's crossing a very fine line between losing a daughter and a husband at the same time. I know, Julie, what's going through your head. Right now, just try and keep the peace, because the last thing Dad wants to learn is that mum and daughter have completely fell out before he passes. Okay? On a spiritual level, it's easier for him to process this kind of stuff once he's passed, but whilst in the living, it's just too stressful on his health. He needs to be at peace with what's going on with his body, and that's just how it's got to go. So, yeah. She might not, but at least if you remove your son and just keep walking away, every time she starts, just walk away. She'll soon get the hint. She'll soon get the hint. She's not like she can follow you home, you know what I mean? Follow you to the car and jump in the car and hijack you. It's not like she can do that. You can walk away. You can. Anywho, right, Julie, I hope that advice helps you moving forward, my sweetheart. Let's move on. So after Julie, I've got trying harder. I hope you're still around, my sweetheart. So trying harder. What change am I facing next? Oh, trying harder. Are you still there, my sweetheart? You just remind me of what your sun sign is. Just remind me what your sun sign is. Aries, that right, Aries. I read for that many of you. It's hard to keep up. Right, Aries, what changes trying harder coming across next? What changes are coming towards trying harder, Aries, next? What changes are coming next to trying harder? What changes? What changes are coming next? So I've got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So you've been going for a bit of a spell of bad luck with the look of it. Bad timing and just about every front. Page of Cups. Confidence is building. Okay, Four of Pentacles reverse. We're letting go of some shit. What are we letting go of? The Sun. Got the Five of Swords in the reverse. Ah, that's what you're letting go of. The Eight of Pentacles. Right, they're letting me know now. And the Nine of Cups. I'm so pleased to see that card. Right. Yeah, okay. Queen of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles as a side note for you trying harder. So we've got this spell of what I call the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Always a case of bad timing. Even a spell of bad luck as what one would, as it would seem. As it would seem. You know, things just not quite going in your favour the way you want them to. Sometimes pay off, but 9 times out of 10 they haven't been. So a bit of stagnancy there with the Wheel of Fortune. That's what you've been going through. But in the process of letting go of some shit, and I've got here what you've been letting go of. So obviously, Four of Pentacles, letting go of this. It's the Five of Swords in the reverse. It's that feeling that something's worth the fight, something's worth to keep fighting for. You're letting go of that need to keep fighting for something that that's not paying off. There's something that's delivered little. Let's just put it like that. And I like the Sun because this is seeing the light through the dark. This is seeing the light at the end of the tunnel and realizing that you may have been fighting a losing battle that you otherwise thought was worth it. With something here, so you know, whether it was love or whether it was work, whatever, I like it really, because this is a sign that your confidence is building due to this process. It's basically forcing that wheel upright. That's basically what you're doing. The wheel's been in the reverse. You've seen it for what it is, and you're thinking no, because while I'm focusing on something that I think is worth fighting for and it's not paying off, I'm delaying my own progress. I'm delaying things going in my favour because I'm still honed in on this one sort of situation that's just not paying off. And this is where you change that and you say, no, I'm letting go of it now. And that's where your confidence starts to grow in other areas. And I do have this Nine of Cups. This is emotional contentment. This is the road to emotional contentment through letting go of something here. Something that's not really paid off for you. So whether it's love, whether it's a friend, family member, whatever. It could be a project that you've been trying to get off the ground and it's just not gone your way, and maybe you're thinking, no, I'm gonna stop that one here before it goes any deeper, and then I'm gonna look at something else. And this is you just taking like a hiatus from something. So when you say what changes are coming towards you, I'm seeing energy changes. I'm seeing a massive energy shift for the better. And you know, through pulling out of something at the right time. That's what I mean. Pulling out, you recognise you've been going through it. It's not good. It's not gone in your favour. You pull out of it at the right time. And that's where something else goes. So you change your energy for the better, which actually frees you up in terms of work and career prospects. Because whatever you've been doing has been taking your mind off work. I've got the Ten of Pentacles. And usually when I see that, it's money hard earned. It's not necessarily a windfall. So it could come in the form of a bonus, extra hours being offered, even a promotion sometimes. Whatever it is to put you in a position of financial improvement, that's kind of what I'm seeing, which is really nice. Yeah, I agree, Marcus. It's very nice. And the Queen of Wands, this is like getting back to basics. This is doing what you should be doing anyway. It's sort of like whenever I see the Queen of Wands in terms of work and what needs doing, it's doing it without distraction. It's having the ultimate focus on it and doing it exactly what you need to do without that distraction that you had before. And obviously she's coming in to sort of say without that distraction, money's going to start improving, your confidence is going to start improving, the contentment is going to come in through that. And I like the Nine of Cups because it's also being proud of yourself and the work that you've achieved up to date. I mean, look at him, he's like a baker, and he's like got his 8 cups, and he's holding one of the cups and he's looking at it like, yeah, I'm proud of that, I've achieved that. You know what I mean? So I see energy changes for the better because you're letting go of something where you're banging your head against a brick wall because it was distracting you from, I want to say, the real world. And that's what's changed. Change is coming towards you, my sweetheart. So yes, well done to you. Well done to you. Trying harder. Right, I'm going to move on. Let me see who's up next. Triple Gemini, Trip. Hey, how you doing, babe? Right, do you see me and Capricorn reconciling? Or should I move forward with an Aries? Well, let's find out. Right, Trip. Do we see Triple Gemini moving forward? What was that? Was it a Capricorn, you said? Yeah. You and a Capricorn reconciling. Right, let me see. Do we see Trip and... Oh, no problem, trying harder. Glad that helped you out. Right. Trip and Capricorn. Do we see them reconciling, or show me fire energy to say Trip should gravitate towards an Aries? Do we see Trip reconciling with Capricorn or moving toward an Aries? What do we see? What do we see? Okay, I've got Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Well, that's just Spirit's way of giving you a slap on the hand, babe. Right, I've got the Page of Pentacles. So you drop in the Capricorn, or you should drop the Capricorn. That's what they're saying. He ain't coming through for you, my sweetheart. The thing is with the Page is a gesture. Is a gesture that comes through. Sometimes it's in the form of a conversation, others it's in the form of a gift, you know. It's a gesture. That's really what that card means. And in the reverse, the gesture's just not coming through. So let me just continue. So I've got the Five of Wands. So this is that competition. And you're not sure which way you're going to go between the two, because you feel like there is unfinished business between you and this Capricorn. And I've got no doubt that probably it is. It's just, it's not the right time to deal with it right now. So it's just not going to happen. Hence why I feel like this is the answer, really. The Capricorn's a little bit too focused on themselves. In the reverse, the King of Pentacles can be a little bit selfish, self-centered, really. Whatever they're doing it for themselves, and they've got no regard for anybody else around them. They've got no, it's too practical as well. They've got no regard for somebody else's feelings. They are me. I'm doing my bit. I'm doing my thing. You know what I mean? So I really don't feel like you are going to hear from this Capricorn. So there's your enlightenment to walk away and realise you're fighting a losing battle. So that's why I'm saying don't manifest this shit with the Capricorn, because they just ain't going to come out. In other words, you know, self-manifestation, I'm wondering if you've been dabbling in that, trying to manifest a reconciliation with the Capricorn. You know, just by thinking about it and honing in and visualising the Capricorn coming back, actually, with the intent of manifesting them coming back, saying don't do that shit. Sorry, I'm letting all your secrets go, Trip. Let me see about this Aries quickly. Let me see about these Aries. The Aries, your trip, definitely. Got major tingles. Well, you would do, wouldn't you? I'm a gifted soul. Right. Rosie, if your super chat's not working, I've got a bit of time tonight. So if you want to just email me instead, you can just do that. Right. Let me see. Aries for trip. Aries for triple Gemini. Okay, I've got the Four of Swords in the reverse. Oh, I've got the Fool in the reverse. Ten of Wands in the reverse. And I've got Justice. It's the right thing to do to walk away from the Aries at this point. I'm not sure what the Aries stance is right now, and they're really pushing me not to sort of go there. But from the cards, what I'm seeing, they're basically don't take any chances with this Aries just yet, because let's be honest, it's Capricorn still in your system. And you know, if you start messing around with this Aries now, you're taking baggage, you're taking low vibrational energy from the Capricorn into something with someone new here who doesn't deserve that. So, you know, let's just be honest about this. It's probably just not a good time. And I like the fact that the Justice has come up, because this is the right thing to do. That's what they're saying. I like Justice because it definitely means it's not something that's always going to go in your favour. A lot of readers will say, oh, this is going to go in your favour with the Justice card. Not always. This card is so misconstrued. It's a double-edged sword. People forget that. This is just the right thing to do to let the Aries go, because you have not got the capacity emotionally to give yourself to the Aries. In other words, they're basically saying if you did that, you'd be leading him on, because your heart still lies with the Capricorn. So they're basically saying, less of that. Let's take some time out now. Give yourself some TLC to get over this Capricorn first. So yeah, I'll leave that there. Oh, you're so welcome, triple Gemini. You know, I love your energy. I love reading for you, girl. I swear I do. Seriously. Oh, hey up. Hey, it's Bob, Train Trilogy Light. You do. Bob, do you know what? I'm free this evening. If you want to book in. I'm free this evening. Bar the odd one question reading, I've actually got some time. I can call you if you're free. Me and you were like ships in the fucking night at the minute. Right then, up next it's Michelle's put one in. Roll with it. Okay, Michelle, I can do that. You're free. Right then. As soon as I hang up here, I'm fucking calling you, Bob. If you want to make, you know, if that's what you want to do, we'll do it. Right then. Michelle, my dear friend Michelle, Alex. I'll message you for Alex at this time. For Michelle. Yeah, trip. If you want to book in for a personal, babe, just book in. I've got availability. Listen, I'm going on holiday on Thursday, you lot, and just letting you all know. I will be away on Thursday. And we fly at Sparrow's Fort, like 7 o'clock in the morning. So I've got to be at the airport at 5 o'clock in the damn morning on Thursday. I'm taking the last readings this week up until Wednesday night. And I do have availability. So if you want to get in, so you're not waiting 2 weeks for a reading, get it booked in. And I've also got a promotion out at the moment for how to manifest love spread. And I outline how the spread works in the video on the channel. So go watch it and check out. It's a 12-card spread. And, you know, it actually forces you to acknowledge your past and what's holding you back. It forces you to acknowledge opportunities around you now. And it also forces you to understand what you have to embrace. It's a very forceful reading. It's, you know what I'm like. I'm so blunt and I don't like wishy-washy readings. So this sort of spread was perfect for me to deliver and actually say to people, look, you are not manifesting love right now because of this. So it's a really good way of actually shoving it in your face and saying, this is your problem. This is what needs dealing with. Now you can move on, feeling a bit more content about yourself to to manifest love. Do you know what I mean? So it's a really good forceful reading to get people to wake up a little bit when they've been stuck for so long. If you're up for it and you got the gut for it, then book one of those. They are pre-recorded, but I'm going to be dishing loads out tomorrow morning. So if you want to book one, I can get them out in the morning. 2 years. Right. Let me see. Michelle, Alex. Okay. You got the 9 of Cups as well with two of Wands. What's on the other? What's on the other side of that 2 of Wands? 2 nines. 2 nines. A 9 and a 2. A 9 and a 2. 9 plus 2, 11, 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 2. So 2. Yeah, it all boils down to 2. Do you see the numerology there? No, it don't. 2 9 is 18 plus 2 is 20. 2 plus 0 is 2. Yeah, it boils down to number 2, you guys. This is a very, very karmic spread. Michelle, I'm sorry, I've got to highlight what I'm seeing here. So basically, look, 2 9s together, 18, plus 2 equals 20. 2 plus 0 is 2, right? Let's split them up. 9 plus 2 is 11. 1 plus 1 is 2. 9 plus 2 is 11. 1 plus 1 is 2. Seriously, you've got to keep an eye out for the number 2. So this could be the second of something. It's the second. It's the day. It could be May the 2nd, which is weird because that's my mum and dad's anniversary as well. Seriously, yeah, Michelle, May the 2nd. Something's happening on May the 2nd. Right, just give me a second. Something's happening on May the 2nd. Okay, this to me looks financial because I've got the 8 Pentacles in the reverse, Page of Pentacles in the reverse, King of Pentacles in the reverse, Judgment in the reverse. I want to say this could be your sister, but I'm not entirely sure, do you know? It could be. I'm just seeing someone losing their job. A bit strange. Wish I had better news for you. Well, I do have better news. I do have better news. It's not you, obviously. Someone around you. No, it's not you. It's not you. Someone around you. Could be your sister. If she's working at the minute. I've got like, if it's not finances, it's commitment to something. And you know, because I've got a page in the reverse, it could be an upset child. Judgment in the reverse could be judgment that's not gone in someone's favour. You know, or judgment of in authority. If you get my drift. She asked you to watch the baby again. Could be her losing a job, or it could be the worst case scenario, which we've already spoke about. Number 2 is definitely significant for you, though. Seriously, Michelle. Number 2 is seriously. You need to pay attention to number 2, which could be May the 2nd. You need to decide which way you want to go. And I know why these have come out this way. I know why they've come out this way. Look, you've got yourself at a point where you're emotionally content with where you are. And it's having one foot in the past, one foot in the now. so you can keep moving forward, or, and this is in the reverse, just to show you what you've overcome. And this is going back to that fear of putting your foot down with a certain someone. So I definitely feel like this could be attached to your sister. I'm not sure whether this is work or whether this is something worse, but Michelle, I'm not going to go any further because I'm live and I know this is a sensitive subject. You know what I'm talking about, though. You know what I'm talking about. And I'm sure that we'll get to speak about this privately, you know what I mean, at a later date. It's one or the other. It's either work or it's losing something else. Okay? I'm going to leave it there, Michelle. I'm going to leave it there because that is a really touchy subject. But yeah, you know what I'm on about though, Michelle. So there's no surprises. It's been brewing for a while, but obviously I don't want to sort of say too much live. No worries, Michelle. No worries. You know, I suppose they've given you sort of a date. It could even be a time frame. You know, it could be like in 2 weeks' time or in 2 months' time. You know what I mean? I just couldn't out notice the numerology of them that came up. It was a bit weird. That was a bit weird. I don't normally pay too much attention to the numerology, but that kind of hit me and smacked me in the face there. So anyway, you go. Oh, hey, Punya. Anyway, you guys, yeah, Michelle was the last one then. So thank you to those that took part in today, and I hope you guys got the messages that you needed and the advice that you needed. It's been lovely seeing a few of the regulars in and some newbies as always. So yeah, do you know, I actually thought, is it 2 months? And then I don't know, it's just the number 2. It's the number 2. So if that fits right with you, Michelle, then yeah. So, but I'm going to leave it there then, you guys, because I've done an hour like I normally do on a Sunday. I'll be back tomorrow. So if you want to join Monday Funday tomorrow, for those that want to go ahead and book these love manifestation readings, you can do. You can go check out the video on the channel, or you can just email me and I'll just get you booked in anyway, because the pre-recording, so I can do them through the day tomorrow. It's not a problem. And they're just £15. And it's a reading that lasts for about 20 minutes roughly. So yeah, it's definitely worth it if you really want that blunt, honest truth about why things just aren't happening. Do you know what I mean? And it still works as well, even if you've seen someone and it's not moving anywhere. It's like, why isn't it? If there's a blockage in the way, this reading is going to tell you what it is. You know what I mean? It's one of those. It's one of those. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to shoot. I'm off. Yeah, I emailed you, Punya. Yeah, Punya agreed to have because she won the prize draw for March. So she agreed to have it towards the end of the month because I've only just read for her as well. So, yeah. Anyway, you guys, I'm off. So take care. Bye for now. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. UK time for Monday Fun Day. Tarot quiz and freebies, okay? Tarot quiz for freebies. Right. Take care. Bye for now.